President Biden will sign an executive order aimed at safeguarding abortion rights. The move comes exactly 2 weeks after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. At least 13 states have now stopped nearly all abortion services. ABC's Alex Prochet joins me live now from Washington for more on this. Alex, what will this executive order do? What will it include?
Well, Diane, we got a fact sheet on this EO before today, and essentially it reinforces the administration's commitment to enforce laws and protections that are already on the books. The Biden administration, we're expecting the president to give formal instructions to the Department of Justice, also Health and Human Services, to kind of push back on some of the efforts to limit access to federally approved abortion medications, or also to limit travel across state lines for clinical abortion services. We're also expecting this executive order to direct agencies to educate medical providers and insurers about how they're required to share privileged patients' information with authorities. A lot of concern there about privacy for women who seek these services in states that have already outlawed them.
Now, some Democratic lawmakers are already saying that this order doesn't go far enough. What more can the president do here?
Well, there are a couple of things. And one thing that's pointed out, we're expecting this order to suggest that the administration expand access to medication abortions, but we don't have any guidance or any specific about anything specific about those plans. So that is something that they could lean into. And the other thing, and this is something that abortion advocates have championed, but we haven't seen too much movement from this on the administration, is the Biden administration. They could clarify and make it clear that Americans can legally transport abortion pills across the U.S.-Canadian border.
And what's the response to all of this from Republicans?
Well, Diane, so that's still kind of pouring in, but I will say we have heard from the March for Life, and I'd say that these are sentiments that would likely be echoed by many anti-abortion politicians. They say it's tragic that this administration is using its power to push for more and more painful abortions which harm women and take innocent lives. Obviously, they're not happy with this executive order. So,
Alex, what kind of real-world impact is this executive order expected to have?
Diane, I think that's a really good question. You've already kind of outlined there are 13 states that have nearly completely outlawed abortion across the country. This is going to be a messy and confusing process. The administration clearly authorizing the DOJ and Health and Human Services to enforce existing laws, but there's a lot of confusion. And when you think about how this boils down to whether it be insurers or medical professionals and how they deal with data of patients, or what services can be rendered from state to state, and how you legislate that. I think this is going to be a big legal fight, but it's also going to be confusing for a lot of women who are seeking these services.
All right, Alex Prochet in Washington for us. Thanks, Alex.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.